Hey everybody, Gary Braun here again with Pivotal Advisors, and we're going to be talking about managing salespeople in the summertime. It's different. If I talk to a lot of CEOs and bosses out there, they think that if I can't see my salespeople, they're probably out fishing or camping or golfing and you know what? A lot of times they are. People like to do that. It's summer, they like to get out, especially after all this stuff that we've just gone through with the pandemic and everything. Well, we're still in the middle of it, I guess, but people are cooped up. They want to get outside. And this year it's a double whammy. We've got all of that. They're wanting to get outside and do something else. And our pipelines are probably a little bit smaller than they were before because all this stuff hit and the economy slowed way down. So we've got these two things going on that are not really good for overall production. So what do we do about it? The first one is let's reflect and make sure everybody knows where they're at. Pull out their plan, see where they're at with their plan. Look at their pipeline. Is their pipeline full? Do they have enough to carry them for a while? Do they even know where they're at? Have they given up already and now we need to get them back on track? These are all things that they need to be aware of. If we just say, gee, it was a tough summer, COVID's really been terrible and it's really hurt us, but hey, what can you do? You're not going to get very good results. If you pull them back and say, okay, we're at about 60% of where we thought we should be, we don't have enough in the pipeline, Mr. and Mrs. Salesperson, what are you going to do? And make them come up with a new plan. That's a way different approach. And dig into that pipeline again. Is it too late? Great. Let's make some adjustments. What do you think that we need to do? We need to increase prospecting. Yeah, how many? How many new opportunities do we need to get this month or this week? And do we have stuff in the pipeline that needs to get moved through? The more we can get them refocused on a plan and not just enjoy summer and say, COVID was terrible, the better chance we have of making up where we're at today. Get specific commitments. Say, okay, this week we're going to shoot for 3 new opportunities or 5 new opportunities or 6 demos or whatever it happens to be for your particular company. But get commitments. Leading indicators, get commitments on which deals that they think they can close this month and hold them to that. This might also be the time where you need to start making some people decisions. People aren't performing, and I know there's all kinds of things around PPP and forgiveness and have to keep people employed and whatnot, but if we're not performing right now and we're going into summer and we're not getting the commitment from them, we might need to be making some personnel decisions around those people. On the flip side of things, there are a lot of good salespeople out there right now that you could be bringing onto your team and enhancing where you're at. So as a sales leader, you might need to make some of your own adjustments. One of the big things is we call it a sales operating system, or your rhythm of team meetings and one-on-ones and those types and ride-alongs or listen-ins. Stay true to your SOS, your sales operating system right now. Nothing more valuable than keeping a salesperson focused right now than sitting down and meeting with them every week and saying, how did we do last week? What did we get done? How many new opportunities did we get? What are you going to get closed this week? What deals are you going to work on? What commitments are you making to me for this week? Now, if you do it week by week and hold them to that and you're all agreed on what the direction is, you can get through summer and keep people focused and not suffer that double whammy of COVID and summer both affecting you right now. This also might be a time to sharpen the axe. Yes, it's slow. We're not out of COVID yet. Pipelines are small. There's not as many deals to work. This might be a great time to do a training. Do prospecting training, do something on product training, do something on negotiation training, do something to keep them sharp so they're not checking out both from the pandemic and from summer. There's a lot of things you can be doing as a sales leader right now. Now, I know many of you might be struggling with this right now, and if you're not, you are going to be shortly. We're heading into July and August, worst months in the world to try to keep salespeople focused. So if you want to have a conversation about things that you could specifically do, please call us, pivotalitadvisors.com, or get us on the phone. We'd love to help you save your summer.